Hi everybody! I'm going to do a reaction to songs that will be turning 20 years old in 2022. So I would figure I would do like a reaction to songs that turned 20 years old in 2022. So songs that came out in like 2002. I've seen other YouTubers do something like this. And this is by Younger Days who do a bunch of compilations. So I'll put a link down below to the original video. I'm so excited. I can't wait to feel old. So I was about 13 years old. And this is like around the time when I really started getting into music. Maybe like 2001, 2000 is when I started. So I'll probably know most of these. But let's do this and hope you enjoy my reaction. Yes! I am here, yo. I'ma take my clothes. Wow! I can't believe that came out. That just maybe come out like in like 2003-ish maybe. What? Wow, I think a lot of these, like 2002, 2001, 2003, like songs that came out in those years, I get them all mixed up. Wow, that's 20 years old. That's crazy. Yes. Okay, this kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I get 2002, 2003 kind of mixed up, like songs that came out in those years. Wow. I love that song. It's so good, so impactful. One of my favorite Christina Aguilera songs ever. Okay. So, I kind of know this song. I never really listened to it when I was younger. Then again, I wasn't really into those type of music. I was more to like the pop-ish. But I do know because I bought like now that's what I call music CDs. And I'm pretty sure this was on one of them. So that's how I know this song. Or a different like compilation album. Wow. Yes! Wow. That was from the Lizzie McGuire movie. So I know this was a song by another artist. I don't know. But that's just so crazy. That was 2002. I just feel so old. Yes! Make you aware. Yes, I swear. You're just like a pill. I just love that song. It is so good. For some reason, I didn't listen to this song when it came out. I guess I never really heard a song on the radio, but I listened to it pretty recently, within like the past 10 years or so, when I really heard a song. It is so good. I love it. I love Pink. Let me work it. Think downstairs, let it work it. Yes. Oh, a young Allison Stoner. I love this song. Well, I guess I never really heard it on the radio, this song. I was more into like the pop music on the radio, like Radio Disney. But I know this song, it is so good, and young Allison Stoner. I think this is when she was on the Disney Channel, or she started like after that on the Disney Channel? I don't know. This song's so good. Okay. So I do know this song. I never really heard it all the way through, I guess. Is this like a cover maybe, possibly? I don't know, but it's so good. I don't think I've ever heard a song that a bum bum bum. That kind of sounds familiar in a way. It's B2K P Diddy. I guess I wasn't really listening to them during this time. I don't even know this song. I've never heard it. It says Kia? I guess it's called My Neck, My Back, Lick It. Oh, wow. Yes, Shakira. I know this song. I think my sister had like the Shakira album, and I just hear her playing this song, like some of the songs from that album. But I know this song. Okay, Shania Twain. I've never heard this particular Shania Twain song. I know like Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and I think a song called like Up, and a couple other songs, but I never heard this song from her. Wow. Okay, Celine Dion. I think I know this song. I listened to it because it's from like a Now That Started Called Music album. I don't know which particular one, but I think that's the only reason I know this song. I don't really remember this song too much. Yes! Yeah, I knew Avril Lavigne's album Let's Go came out in 2002. And this song was so epic. I think maybe when, I don't know when exactly, like month her album came out. Maybe I should do a special reaction to her album, because that album is so good. I still have it, the album somewhere. I just don't have it with me at the moment. Okay. Running through my head. I do know this song. I guess I didn't really listen to this song, but I've heard it like years later. It's so good. Okay, Pink. So I actually didn't listen to this particular Pink song. I do have her album, Misunderstood. I bought it years later, so I'm not really familiar with this song. Pink is just amazing. I guess that album came out that year, 2002. Maybe we should do a reaction to the album. That would be great. I don't know what this is, but it is Elton John. Wow, I guess I've never even heard of this. I don't even know who Blue is. Enrique, I don't know this particular song from him. I think I know Hero came out. I don't know if it was this year or maybe like the year before or a couple years after. It was around this time, but I don't know this particular Enrique Iglesias song. Yes! What? This was 2002? I thought this was maybe like 2007, 2006. Are you sure this came out in 2002? Are you sure? Because this feels like something that would come out a little bit later. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I love this song. Okay, JC and Beyonce. I don't know this song. I think the next year is when Crazy in Love came out. I'm pretty sure that was 2003. Okay, Norah Jones. Wow. Of course I know this song. It is so good. Norah Jones is amazing. She's fantastic. I think she won a bunch of Grammys that year, like Best New Artist. And then maybe like Song of the Year, Record of the Year. I don't remember. Yes! Oh, this is also 2002. That makes sense. I think it did come out that year. I didn't really hear that song the year it came out because I wasn't really listening to rap. But I hear like maybe a couple years later. But this song is so good. It won like the Oscar for Best Original Song. Eminem was featured in the Super Bowl this year, and me and my friends did a reaction to it. And then a couple years ago for the Oscars, he performed this song. Yes! For some reason, I thought that album, Britney, came out in 2003. Maybe Toxic Baby came out, or Me Against the Music, whatever that album was, came out in 2004. So I thought this was 2003, but it kind of makes sense now that this came out in 2002. Wow. This particular Britney Spears song from that album is really good. Yes! What's love? So, I didn't hear this particular song on the radio, but there's like a compilation album that came out around this time, and this song was featured, so that's how I know this song. Ashanti, wow, yeah. I knew some of her songs. Yes! I'm still Jennifer from the block. Have a lot. They gonna know where I came from the Bronx. Wow. I kind of figured this came out in 2002, but I guess this was also one of those songs where I think might have came out in 2003. Wow. I don't know this song, but I know who Usher is. He has a lot of songs that came out. I don't think most of the songs that he released came out this year. I know You Got It Bad came out around this time. I think maybe the year before. I have no idea what the song is. I'm not really familiar with Red Chili Peppers. Like, I know the song Californication. There might be a few other songs that I've heard from them, but not really. I was never really into them. I'm still never really into them now. Yes! I love this song. I can't believe this is 2002. I guess a lot of these songs I think came out 2003. I don't know why, but this song is so epic. It's so iconic. Da 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 da. That piano part is so good. So I've never heard this song. I know who Robbie Williams is. I never really listened to his music. There may be maybe one or two songs that I know from him, but Yeah, I don't notice. I don't notice, but I know who Shaggy is. I think he had music that was coming around this time. Yes! I know this song. I played this a lot on Radio Disney around that time. I can't believe this is 2002. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, Kylie Minogue. I don't know this particular Kylie Minogue song. I know she did that Can't Get You Out of My Head. I don't know what year that came out. Maybe this particular year or maybe the year before, possibly. Wow. Yes! Like I Love You. Yes! Of course, Cry Me a River is obviously featured a little bit earlier during this compilation. But wow, this is an NSYNC split up when Justin Timberlake released his solo album. I don't know why I thought he was 2003 or 2004. I don't know why. Yes! To proceed without me. So I know this song, I listened to it. I think I bought the Grammy album that came out for this particular year, and this song was featured on it. So that's what I noticed. It is so good. Eminem's one of the few artists, like rap artists that I actually like. There's a few others that I like as well. But I don't know, something about like his rap music, it's just really good. Yes! Don't let me get me! I love this Pink song. I remember hearing this song on the radio, but I never really listened to it like a lot. It never got played a lot. So when her album Misunderstood came out, I was like, I should buy this album because this song sounds so good. I never bought her album. I didn't buy her album until years later. But wow, this was 2002. I'm sorry, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea who Aventura is. Never heard of this artist. Okay. I don't know this particular Sean Paul. I know his song Temperature, but I don't think this came out that year. Okay. Do I think about is you. I do know this song. I don't think I'm like the biggest fan of this particular song. And I know the music video is kind of weird. But yeah, I do know it. It's a good song. It's an okay song. Oh wow. Mariah Carey. So I don't know this particular Mariah Carey song. Yes! I love that Britney Spears album. I don't think it's my favorite Britney Spears album, but it's just like one of the songs featured from that album. Well, are they gonna play I'm a Slave for You? Because that came out around that same time. Okay, Ashanti and Ja Rule. I don't know this particular song, but I know they did a bunch of features a lot around this time, but I never heard this particular song. Yes! Dirty. Dirty. Yes, I love this Christina Aguilera song. It is so good. I don't think I really listened to this particular one a lot when it came out, but it is so good. She is so amazing. Yes! Turn it into. I love this Avril Lavigne song. Like I said earlier when Skater Boy showed up, I probably will do a reaction to her album because it's so iconic. Wow, so many great songs came out this year. Wow, so good. I knew a lot of it. I would say majority of them. There's a few obscure ones that I've never heard of. But wow. I plan to do a reaction to the Avril Lavigne album whenever, like the month or day that it came out. I'll do a special reaction to it. Probably Pink as well. But wow, so good. I feel so old. I think the 2001, 2002, 2003 time period, they all kind of intermix within each other. It's like hard to remember which song came out which year in that time period. But that was so much fun to do a reaction to. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like my reaction, make sure to give a thumbs up. And then comment down below what your favorite song from 2002 is.